lovely world. So, I don't know how this came about or why this came about, but for the longest of times, no matter what I do, I have this ability. I don't know if you would call it an ability. This innate thing that I do every single day of my life. I have this memory of every good thing I've done in my life and every bad thing I've done in my life. And I wish some of some of those things would go away. Mostly the bad ones. Actually, all of the bad ones. But yet, they stick with me, and that's just part of my brain and how it works. If I see something, I will remember it for the rest of my life. Even if I get, Alzheimer's or dementia when I'm in my, 60s, 70s, and 80s. I have that thing in my brain that doesn't let me forget anything. And I'm not trying to brag, I'm not trying to say anything like that. It's just, it's not just dates that I remember. It's not just names. It's not just birthdays and stuff like that. It's a bunch of other stuff as well. Like movies. I keep movies in my head. Not movies. I shouldn't say that. I keep, everything that's happened in a movie, all the quotes, all of that stuff, it's stored up here in my brain. And I'm not saying every single person on the planet has this. It's probably like a very small group of individuals on this earth that have this, this thing where they can never forget something even if they wanted to. That's just how my brain works. And it's not just movies. It's not just TV, what happens in TV shows. It's music, it's podcasts, it's everything you can possibly think of. It's stored up here in my brain. And there's no possible way that I can ever forget any of these things. And it sucks because my brain has probably way too much information in it at all times throughout the last, let's say 20... Let's even go farther back. Let's go 25 years ago. I still remember things from then. I still remember things from past lives. But not every single detail from past lives. I've had past lives, and I've talked about that in the past. I'm just not, and that's not a play on words, by the way. It's just, it drives me crazy sometimes. And not in a weird, not in like a, I'm going to be in a mental institution or anything like that kind of crazy. But sometimes, keeping all of that information that you've gathered over your lifetime, whether it's from the age of, let's say, 7 to the day you die, or till today, or however long you have memories from. It could be from when you were 4 years old. It could be from when you were 2 years old. It could be from the day you were born. Or it could be, from, past 10 years. Whatever it is, it's just stuck with me, and I'm okay with most of the stuff. It's just not all of the stuff I have stored up in here in my brain is good. And I don't know what else to do about it. I've tried every single thing to possibly do to forget all of the, bad stuff. But my brain doesn't want me to do that. And that's just the truth. I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not just dates. It's not just birthdays. It's not just names. It's so much more than that. It's seeing a picture in my head, not just a photo, but an actual, motion picture of every single film that I've ever watched. It's stored up here. And I'm not going to go into, detail of, every single line from every single film I've ever seen. Because that would take hours and hours and hours to go through. But there are certain movies and certain TV shows that I pretty much know every line to. Or every song that I've listened to, I know every single song or lyric from that song. And I'm not talking about all songs. It's just the popular ones that, stick with me. And sure, sometimes I sing along with it, or sometimes I, say the words to the line in the movie, or something along those lines. I don't expect you guys to understand that, or get where I'm coming from in this video, but there's a lot of embarrassing moments I'm never gonna share with you guys that are ingrained in my head, and then there's birthdays, and you may think I'm autistic because I remember all of this stuff, but it's just I have photographic memory, and I remember everything, and it sticks with me until I don't know when. It could be when I turn 50, it could be when I turn 60, or it could never happen that I forget any of this stuff. I'm just saying, that's just what my thought process for today's video was, is to let you guys know that from certain movies, from certain songs, from certain, TV shows and books, I remember a lot of the words and everything that goes along with that. And I can repeat it back while I'm watching that said movie, or while I'm watching that TV show, or while I'm listening to the song and singing along, and stuff like that. But that's, like I said, that's just me. I'm not saying you guys have the exact same thing or anything like that. That's just me personally. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with remembering everything I need to remember. That's what makes me human. That's what makes me who I am. Anyways, with that being said, I will see you tomorrow with the brand spanking new vlog. And I want to wish Joey King a happy 21st birthday. Phineas O'Connell, a.k.a. Billie Eilish's brother, and a happy birthday. And one of my dearest friends one of my friends that I hold close to me, Lauren, celebrating her 30th birthday. With that being said, and anyone else who has a birthday today, happy birthday to you all as well. I'm going to see you tomorrow with the brand spanking new vlog, which just happens to be the last day of July. And that's all I've got for you guys today. Bye-bye.